Hey, this is HU again. We back at it. We doing another reaction to the Kendra G show. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
You ready, Joshua?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good, Joshua. Where you calling me from?
I'm in Delaware, Dover, Delaware to be exact.
Delaware. Okay. How old are you, Joshua?
40 years old.
Okay. And what you do for a living?
A chef, baker, entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kids, sir?
No, ma'am.
No kids.
Nope.
Joshua, Delaware, 40, chef, baker, entrepreneur, no kids. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When'd you
I've
get
been
divorced?
divorced 4 years ago. Right after COVID started, like so 2021 officially.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay. So we got Joshua, Delaware, 40, Aquarius. He's a chef, he's a baker, an entrepreneur, no kids, divorce. What kind of woman you looking for, love?
I'm looking for an honest, intelligent, sweet woman.
Okay. All right, you know what you want. It's that simple.
Pretty much honesty. Yeah, I want her to be sweet. Yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. What are your deal breakers? They told me to ask
Liars.
you to smile. They said smile, have Joshua smile. There you go. Okay.
But I really don't like liars. People that like to lie, play games, deceive. Um, I don't like people that don't know how to make a decision. For example, if I ask you what you want to eat, I don't want to hear I don't know every single time. Know what you want to eat sometimes. I'm a chef, you feel me? So I'm gonna go in there and whip it up for you. You know what I'm saying? So if I ask a question, I mean it's cool not to know, but not every single time, be decisive, I guess I want to say.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anything else?
Uh Liars, indecisiveness. I mean, I'm not picky. You know what I'm saying? Like I can maneuver, I can deal with a lot of things. I understand people have their problems that they might not have dealt with. We're all human. So as long as you're honest, you know what I'm saying, and you know how to make a choice, because I am a leader, I will lead. But sometimes I might be too tired to make a decision. And that's when I need my woman to be able to step up. So
Wow, see, that's the first time I ever heard a man who actually said at some particular point, I may not want to make a decision, and I want you to make a decision for me, which is how normal everyday relationships work. Sometimes you got 20 and I got 80, and sometimes you got 50 and I got 50, but I need you to be able to cover that rest. That's what he's saying. And be honest when you're doing it. How many women out here lying and carrying on that men got to actually get on here and say, I don't like no liars and no cheaters and whatnot? How many of y'all out here being deceptive? What does that mean, really being deceptive? What is she lying about? That's what I'd like to know.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
I like curvy women. I like BBWs.
He likes BBWs, which means he likes big girls. How big? We don't know. That's for their taste. Don't be mad at him. He know what he like.
Not too big though. When women hear BBWs, they think every no. I like curvy women, curvy BBWs. That's my type. I'm really not into smaller women. You know what I'm saying? But not small as far as height. I don't care if she 4'11" or 6'3". You feel me? Like I'm talking about as far as weight wise. I'm really not into like really petite women. I like my women that have meat on their bones. So yeah.
Well, okay, so then you need to give people an example of what you're talking about, bro. Because there's a million women out here that are BBWs, and they need to have a picture in their head as to what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, shouts to the BBWs.
The BBW,
So should she make a certain amount of money?
Nah, I'm not concerned about her finances at all.
Okay.
unless she makes more money.
I'm not concerned about her finances. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Let's do that, Kendra Cam. Let's do that, Kendra Cam.
Oh, ugh.
Okay, we'll see you. All right, Jack.
Oh, he ain't all that small either. So I mean, he would be considered a smaller BBM, I guess, or get. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He doing his thing.
Joshua, should she be in Delaware?
Nah, I would prefer to be on the East Coast somewhere, partially Midwest. I'm really not flying to California or anywhere on the West Coast. But nah, she don't got to be in Delaware. I like to travel.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Mm. My last serious relationship was, I want to say, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that woman an option?
No.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. Cause she got somebody.
Cause what?
She got somebody.
Did she have
She's
somebody when
involved.
you was with her?
Mm-hmm.
So she's cheating on her man with you? Is she married or just in relationship?
Nah, she's not married. I think they just, I don't know what she got going on. I just know she got somebody that she dealt with. So she couldn't be an option because, loyalty.
Well, did you know she had somebody when you slept with her?
Yeah, he'll sleep with her, but he ain't gonna take her because she's sleeping with him behind her man's back. You definitely ain't the choice.
Not the first time,
Mm-hmm.
but I started putting two and two together through Facebook. You know how you be seeing people booed up and things like that. Then Valentine's Day just passed, so
Right.
it was just like, it was just what it was. We was, drinking, chilling. It happened.
Was you
It's
with
not
her on
something
Valentine's
that.
Day?
No. It wasn't Valentine's Day. I'm talking about like 2 weeks ago when it happened. It was one of them things that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen again. It's not something that's going to repeatedly happen. But you
But it
asked the
wasn't your
question.
first. But was that your first time? Because you said like, did y'all sleep together before 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, but that's when she was single. Like when I met her, she was single. But we were just, friends. Like,
Oh, so she told you.
not even. I won't even want to say friends. I want to say more of associates.
Well, let me
Like,
ask this question directly. When you slept with her 2 weeks ago, did you know she had a man or not?
yeah.
Okay. So now you're saying you're not going to do it. That one time you made the exception, but you're not going to do it with her again.
No, because I'm looking for something more serious.
And her snatch was trash.
The ladies be out here cheating too, I guess.
Of course they be cheating, but at a lower rate than men. They cheat more when they're younger, but as they get older, they cheat less. So it's not. Look at the statistics. Don't keep talking.
I mean, they only human.
Okay, ladies. It's always a men energy when it comes to cheating, but we got ladies that be cheating too. Ooh. I mean, as a female, I know this, so I think we just don't talk about it a lot.
Yeah, it
Let's keep going.
happens.
Okay. Woo. All right. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Um, I could be impatient sometimes. Um, I need to not focus so much on work,
Okay.
and my bluntness. I it gets me in trouble because I'm not too fond. Like I said, I'm not too fond of liars. So you got to practice what you preach, and I'm at your, like, I'll let you know what's up. And sometimes I be a little too blunt. So I gotta learn how to I gotta learn how to filter some of the things that I say when I be saying it to people as far as constructive criticism. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm working on that.
And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I feel like, in my opinion, a woman would be lucky to be with me because I'm a man's man.
Mm,
I'm going to take care of business. There's no slouching, no leeching. Uh, I will let a woman live in her feminine energy all she want. Like, pretty much it.
mm,
Okay. Now, do you want more? You have no kids. Do you want kids?
I I would want a kid, but I wouldn't be mad if I don't have any.
Okay.
I
Because the
did
woman has.
have I did have kids at one point in time, but I found out they weren't mine. So
Aw.
yeah, it happens.
How long were the kids when you found out they weren't your kids biologically?
Uh, four, four, 4 and 3.
mm.
So it was two kids you thought was your biological children?
It
Wow.
was
And
actually 3, but I kind of knew the third one wasn't mine, so I don't really count that. But yeah, like, I was dealing with this girl.
There's the self-esteem piece. There's self-esteem, beat down. He's a different type of guy. You some of your choices are questionable. We just can't tell. We do know that he's not that alpha person though.
I guess she was dealing with whoever she was dealing with too. I took paternity test too, just to be on the safe side, because I know everybody gonna say whatever.
Wait a minute, hold on. See, first off, if you and a woman got a solid thing going on, you wouldn't need to take no paternity test. Hmm. I would find it if I was married to you, I would find it highly offensive if I have done everything that I'm supposed to do, everything that's supposed to be done, acted a certain way, done all of the things like a regular, normal human being or female is supposed to be, and then you turn around and ask me, are those my kids? I would be highly offensive. But see, here's the thing. A lot of y'all deal with these scumbucket chicks. Yeah, a lot of y'all deal with these chicks that will sleep and cheat. And look, that's his track record right there, y'all. He was involved with a woman who told him 3 of the kids were his. How she thought she was gonna get away with it, I don't know. Apparently, she got away with it with him for 2 of them, and then it was just the third one was just going too far. Then he's involved with a girl that has a man. He's always getting seconds and thirds. He's never being the first choice. He wants to be the first choice, then he needs to buck up, tighten up, man up. I don't know what it is. You guys should know what's wrong with him that he keeps picking these loser females and getting the short end of the stick. I don't know.
I was living in Philly. She was living in Delaware. It's like an hour and a half drive away from each other. So when the babies was born, I drove down here, took the paternity test, drove back up the way I was living, working. Like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I bake cakes, I do catering, and I work a 9 to 5 too. You know what I'm saying? So I be busy a lot. She calls me and gives me the resource. You know what I'm saying? She said it came back positive. So I trusted her word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really seen it on paper. I trusted her word. She
Mm.
had gotten some trouble. I had to go pick them up because CPS was.
Oh, see, that's the type of female you get involved with. Didn't I say that? See, you know what type of female you got, and a lot of y'all got trash females because you like that. And then you want to say all women are like those trash females. No, no, no. You pick the trash female. You have a habit of picking trash female, and he has a habit of picking trash female. He likes trashy females. That's it. That's the type of man he is. Ain't nobody making no excuses for this man. He is what he is.
threatening to take them. They not taking my kids. You feel me? This time she living in Maryland, and I'm still living in. Well, I was living in Delaware at this time. I had moved to Delaware, and she had moved to Maryland. So I'm up. I was trying to get their socials and all that other stuff so I can get, you know what I'm saying, some help for them. She wouldn't give me that. So I went to the court. The court said I had to take the paternity test. Came back, they not mine. So
Now, that's awful. I think there's nothing worse than lying to a man about him being the father to your children. Do both of the two kids that you thought was yours, do they have the same dad or they have different fathers?
I have no idea, to be honest. Like, after the test came back, you know what I'm saying, I kind of dealt with it internally and sent them back to her mom, which is their grandmother. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it might seem harsh, but I didn't look back. Like, I kind of felt like a weight was lifted off of my shoulder, to be honest, because dealing with her was a hassle.
Right.
Dealing with her was a hassle, but you got her pregnant 2, 3 times. You were having sex with this person without protection. So therefore you wanted to deal with her. Come on, y'all. Take accountability. If you didn't want to have children with this woman, you would have been protecting yourself, right? But you weren't protecting yourself. So, it almost came upon your shoulders. She's trash. No doubt about it. She's trash for what she did. But you also had to take accountability for the fact that you were messing with a trash woman. And your choosing skills are all messed up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not because of the kids, but dealing with her was a hassle. Like, she was locked up at the time, you know what I'm saying? And even dealing with her before that was a hassle. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I really didn't
Listen,
look
I
back. I
can't
really
judge
don't know.
you. I mean, the babies are so innocent, right? That so I think everybody's hearts always goes out to the children. But I
Mhm.
can't judge a man for his reaction of once he learns that truth, right? There are some men who just I think when the bond has like a little bit longer, they just decide to stay involved. But I mean, these children were young, and it's the children are the innocent babies, right?
Right.
But I can't judge a man for deciding, okay, I can't.
So why did you bring it up? Because we would not have brought it up unless we wouldn't have thought about it, because you brought it up for a reason. Okay, so you did judge him. You judged him because he walked away, even though he had a relationship with the children. You walked away, and you judged him for that. You're judging him for that. Stop it.
Do this. So I mean, so now is that why you don't want kids?
No, 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 no. Like I feel like I'm getting to that age. Like, I'm 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I'm getting to the age where, as though, it's like I don't want it to be unfair to a child, bringing a child into this world, and then I don't know, like 20 years from now, I ain't able to play basketball with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta go. Like, I don't know. I feel like the timing. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if it happens, it happens. But
So I guess
further the
not to
time
cut you
goes,
off. Would you date a woman with kids then?
I have most of the ones I date do have kids. So when I was married, I was a stepfather. So I would. I don't mind.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Joshua, Delaware. Do you want to get married again?
I would.
Okay. He wants to get.
He's stand. I get. But I don't. I can't. I don't know, sir. Sir, you're single, no kids. Stand on business. Do your thing. I want a woman. I don't mind her having kids. I would like to have children. I would like to be in a good, stable relationship. Maybe he knows that his picking is trash. Maybe he knows that he picks the wrong women. Maybe that's it. I don't know. He just don't want to go through the headache of, man, 3 of them. You didn't get no paternity test about none of them before that happened? Wow.
Get married again. So Joshua, Delaware, 40, Aquarius, chef, barber, baker, entrepreneur, divorce. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, I am.
All right, let me pull you up on the app. What's your name on the app, Joshua?
Uh, the username,
Yeah, your username
it's
is how I can search you.
it's Humble King, at Humble King, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, let me see.
Oh, okay. So that concludes his interview. He seems like a decent enough guy. He's got a lot of issues and things that are going on. He needs to figure out how he can choose better. He needs to figure out how he can get a decent woman. He don't have no kids. He's saying, I don't want to get near that kid thing. I get it. I do. You've been burnt 2 or 3 times, but your choosing is what's the problem. Stop choosing the same women. Try choosing different women. They're not all trash because ain't too many women gonna do that what that one first woman did. But then you allowed it to happen because she did it on you 3 times. So you have to sit back and think, how do I allow this treachery and foolishness to enter my life? How do I get it out of my life? Only way to get it out of your life is not to deal with those type women that you like. So choose better.